Well, hello again to all the boys and girls out there in YouTube land watching John and Ellie back at you today with another beer review. And what I'm looking at is the new Belgium Fat Tire Ale. This is a Belgian style ale. It is brewed and bottled by New Belgium Brewing in Fort Collins, Colorado, and Asheville, North Carolina. It is 5.2% alcohol by volume, 22 IBUs. I've had this many times, especially on draft. It's on tap, draft. A lot of places that you go. Very, very popular here in the Southeast, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, Florida. Very common brew here, but I think it's pretty much a nationwide product as far as the distribution. You got the nice bicycle with the fat tires on the label. New Belgium Fat Tire. This is their namesake beer. I've had it many times, like I said. It's been a while since I've had it on or in a glass out of a bottle. It's a very popular draft beer, so I don't drink it out of a bottle very often. But I did buy a single of it in a mix your own or create your own 6-pack variety pack. So the glass that I'm pouring it in here, you've got a nice little head that's sticking around very nicely. Some nice carbonation going up the glass there, as you may or may not be able to see. It is a very, it's like a honey brown color to it. Yeah, a honey brown. Looks like liquid honey, like thin honey. That's what we're looking at here in the glass. I never use this glass, so I wanted to pour my beer in this glass for this video. But this is the Petrus style glass here. It's kind of like does well with maybe pilsners, these type of products, but I don't know. It's just such an odd glass. It doesn't fit a full 12-ounce beer in it. It's like an 11-ounce glass, maybe. I don't know. Just kind of a strange glass, but I wanted to utilize it in a beer review. So anyway, nice looking appearance. Like I said, you're definitely getting some nice bready barley malt. Very bready on the aroma. Some hops in there. I'm not sure what the hop varieties they use are. It is supposedly, 22 IBUs. So there is a little, I guess, a hop presence, but not really a hop presence in regards to what I'm thinking of, which is like a grassy, bitter, whatever. This is more like earthy. This is more of an earthy presence on the aroma from the hops. Anyway, smells really good. Cheers, guys. Let's get into it. Okay, so you're getting some medium to darkly roasted barley malt on here. Honestly, I'm getting some qualities typically associated with a stout in this beer, and it's quite unexpected. I'm getting some chocolate. Golly, what the heck is going on here? I am getting some chocolate qualities to this beer on the mouthfeel. You're getting the roasted barley malt. It's almost like a blonde, God, like you have these hybrids, these styles that are kind of a cross between two different main styles that have not necessarily been recognized by the people that deem a certain beer quality or a certain mixture of different beer qualities to determine whether or not it's a style. But like the blonde stout, I had a blonde stout, and I don't even think it's recognized as an actual beer type, but this is one of those that's kind of confusing. It's got a little chocolate note to it. It's got the traditional notes that you would expect from a brown or an amber ale from like an amber ale. It's just so it's strange with the chocolate. I wasn't expecting the chocolate. But it's very, oh yeah. It's you get honey, you get nice little prickly carbonation note in there. You get that, yeah, you get that sweetness, that honey sweetness on the back end. That chocolate kind of dissipates after the first few sips. Now, let's see. Hold on. Let's see if I get that chocolate anymore, or if it's more along the lines of what I was just saying. Okay. A little bit of chocolate up front, but it just vanishes after that initial sip. It's like if you're getting used to a different beer and you're like, I think I pick up chocolate. I think I pick up this. And then you keep drinking it, and that initial flavor fades, and then it opens up into this entire world of awesomeness that is really hard to describe. And that's what I'm dealing with right now. You had a little bit of that chocolate initially. As I kept sipping on it, it kind of developed into this honey brown, nice little brown ale sweetness note. It dropped off nicely on the back end. It's a very refreshing finish. There's a nice carbonation to it. Is it super sessionable? I wouldn't say it's the most sessionable beer ever, but it is rich and it does have a lot of flavor and it is satisfying in that way. You could drink a 6 pack of this easily. I mean, bigger guy, you want to drink some stout, some good beer. Yeah, you could knock these back no problem. But it's got a lot going for it. I wouldn't necessarily recommend, even though this beer is more sessionable, enjoy it. Um, it's got some nice qualities to it that you really, I don't know, that a lot of beers in today's market seem to lack or just kind of overlook. It's got a lot of classic beer taste to it. It's got the chocolate, it's got the complexity, that honey brown sweetness thing we were talking about earlier. It's got all of that, but it's simple at the same time. It's not overly done, but for an amber ale, um, Belgian style amber ale, whatever you want to call this beer, it is excellent. I'm going 92 out of 100. It's on the lower end of excellent, but it's definitely up there. 92 out of 100. That'll do it for this beer review, guys. I feel like I've talked for the last hour, but I guess I haven't. 7:45. Okay. So I guess we're good. So let me take one more sip and wish all you guys out there watching a pleasant day. And hope you enjoy the weekend. I don't know when you're watching this, but weekends are always nice for beer drinking and contemplation, pondering. You know, such a great beer. Check out the Fat Tire, guys. Good stuff. What I say, 92 out of 100. Good stuff, guys. Let me know what you think of this beer. I know it's pretty common in certain areas, so a lot of people should be able to get this beer. Let me know what you think. Maybe I'm over hyping it or saying that it's too good. I don't know. But it impressed me tonight. I must say, it impressed me. So 92 out of 100. That'll do it for this beer review, guys. Hope you're having a great weekend. And until next time, everybody, cheers.